Today, the team also making an announcement that Yuneski Maya has been brought in for the Washington Nationals, and looking at what he can accomplish as the Cuban pitcher. You told me last week in Cincinnati he's better than you think than Aroldis Chapman. What can Maya bring to the table, and how close is he to becoming a major league pitcher?
Well, he's major league caliber pitcher right now. It's a matter of getting him ready to play, getting him stretched out, getting him his arm strength. This guy won the equivalent of the Cy Young Award in the Cuban major leagues. And that's very, very accomplished baseball. I certainly, if I said he was better than Chapman, I misspoke. He was the #1 starter on that Cuban national team, and did with the Cy Young in that league. Chapman's upside is huge. This guy's major league ready, 28 years old in the prime of his career, going to give us a legitimate major league starter at present, and just another guy to throw in our inventory of possible rotation starters. I think that's going to lift us and going to make us a little bit tougher to beat.
Speaking of that inventory, I'm looking down here and I have 11 names, and that's a pretty deep inventory, and all these guys are major league type pitchers that, I mean, stuff-wise. And when you talk about Maya and, maybe not better than Chapman, the fact is he's major league ready, so that puts him ahead of a team right now that's growing Chapman on down the road. But Mike, looking at this ball club and looking at how you brought along Niger in center field after making that trade, great advancements here in the last second half. Desmond has been tremendous out there. Bernardina coming along. A couple of those guys, homegrown guys, and and then the acquisition of Wilson. That's 4 spots that have been plugged up. You've got a veteran on the left, a veteran at first, and now, basically just need to get better as we see these guys play. If you look at our ball club and think of one spot, not to put you on the spot, but where do we need to grow, and what types or what position players do we need to acquire? What do we have in the minor leagues that are setting their pose, being ready? Is Espinosa a year away?
Espy he's made terrific strides right now. We believe defensively he's a solid player. He's a terrific shortstop with a great arm. We believe defensively he's major league ready. The bat is a little bit farther behind than the glove. He's a switch hitter, which, as you know, often takes a little bit longer to develop than a strictly right or left-handed hitter. He's got a lot of pop for a major league shortstop. Hit 18 or so home runs last year. I think he's got 15 so far this year. At times he's got just enough pop to get himself in trouble offensively, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
And but he's a gifted athletic player. He's defensive. He's got great defensive skills. He's got a chance to be an offensive force. I believe that he's probably a half a year or a year away. We're gonna entice him into playing winter ball this year to get a little bit more adept at hitting off speed and breaking pitches. But he's on the cusp of being a good major league player for us. I think that we've all seen that. I think the one hickey on the ball club is that we got to pick the ball up better. We're not a good defensive club. We've got to catch it better. We've got to throw it better. We got to play better fundamentally, and I think that's going to come with repetition and practice. We've got some guys in the minor leagues that's going to help, and we're all about working ahead and getting better, and we've got our eyes on the prize, and that's being a championship caliber organization. The Learners have given us the opportunity and the resources to do it, and they've given me the reins of the franchise, and we're going to run.
Well, Mike, we really appreciate you taking time out. It's a big day for you. Thank you very much.
Bryce Harper's still around, isn't he?
He's still around.
Okay.